Hello! A lot has happened since last. Look at this. I got a little eager. There are so many puzzle pieces. Also, welcome. It's nice to see you. But there are so many puzzle pieces, and I feel like felt like it was such a mess, so I just wanted to tidy up. And I went through and sorted and flipped almost everyone apparently. Flipped so we have mostly face up, and so much puzzle dust. I have to say, this seems to have like excessive amounts of puzzle dust. But I also sorted out some things, but sorting was a little hard, so excuse me. So not everything got sorted, obviously. I did a lot of some of them though, while flipping and sorting. I was thinking like, oh, this one must go here, so I just put it in basically. And obviously not all of them will be as easy, but that's how it goes. And, okay, no? Yes, okay. But yeah, I have done a lot here since the last time I saw you. And I'm not sorry because I really enjoyed it. Though I did get some back pain after sitting like hunched over in a weird way and sorting, so whether it was the smartest idea, let's be honest, it wasn't. But that's what I did. That's how I apparently do stuff. But yeah, this is going very well. I should know better than to say that, because whenever I say that, I tend to start not doing as well. But yeah, not that much else have happened otherwise in life, because it's not really been that many days since I last saw you. Because, well, I haven't... Where do you go? There are always some, like, I don't know where they go. Wow. This is impressive. I'm already distracting myself. Very impressive, don't you think? I don't know where these go. Wait. Never mind. I knew where that one went. This one... I don't know. But yeah, a lot has happened with the puzzle. Not much have happened in life. I'm still unemployed. And you know, when you don't have a job and you don't go looking for a job, you're not gonna get a job. At least in my experience, no one's gonna just come up to me, knock on my front door and say, hey, do you want this job? It's yours. Truth be told, that has never happened to me, so I don't have high hopes of that, I guess. But, you know, at the same time, you never know. You might get lucky. I don't think I'm gonna get that lucky, but hey, as I said, you never know. So, yeah, not much have happened. I feel like a part of me feels like I should be able to say, oh, this have happened and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, no. I don't live such an exciting life, and now that I don't have a job, it's like even less is happening. Which is quite impressive, because not much is happening in life. My life, at least. Maybe a lot is happening in your life. I don't know much about your life, so it's hard for me to tell if a lot has happened in your life. What I can do is tell you that not much have happened in my life, and as I said, not looking for a job is probably contributing to that not part. Let's be honest. And I'm okay with that. Because, well, I wanted to take a little bit of time off. So, and I'd kind of been preparing for this because I knew no work was gonna happen. So I could, to an extent, prepare for it. least was a blessing that I could prepare for it. I mean, not everyone can. So in that sense, I was very lucky. Very lucky. But at the same time, you know, losing my job, not so lucky. So, yeah, I'm still in the puzzling binge. Could I call it that? I don't know. I'm gonna call it that anyway, whether you like it or not. And this is a struggle. But then again, I've said it many times now, this puzzle is a bit of a struggle. And I'm enjoying it. I didn't think I would be that sadistic, but apparently here we are. Or at least here I am, doing my puzzle. I have not been watching a lot of news lately because yet again, they're like just so depressing and I don't want that in my life. But I can't, at the same time, I can't help it. I keep looking at the news and then I keep getting annoyed with myself for looking at the news because, yeah. And some people are, yeah, I don't really want to talk about it, but I can't help myself from touching on the subject occasionally, apparently. I do that a lot. I distract myself in different ways and say, oh, I don't want to talk about that, and then I end up talking about it. Which is like, why would I do that? Then again, why do we do anything at all sometimes? I don't know. Do they? Yeah, they go. And as usual, this is not very prepared or planned in any way. But if you God, sometimes I'm just, I don't even know. Maybe I should just let you have music in the beginning now, and then we can see if I'm capable of collecting my thoughts. Doubtful. But then again, you never know. I might surprise me. I might surprise you too, but sometimes I feel like these conversations, I don't know who they surprise the most. Probably me. I'm okay with that. Because when I edit these videos and these little chats of ours, sometimes I stop the video editing just to sit and think about what I actually said. Other times I stop because I have to laugh at myself because I don't always seem very coherent, to be completely honest. But that is what it is. Who I am, I guess, in a way. God, do you even care? Do I even care? Sometimes I care. Sometimes I wonder why I care. And as usual, this is just my random thoughts from my brain that apparently wants to go somewhere, but is not sure what is happening. And yeah, that's the normal part. I don't know. I still haven't had a meeting trying to get help figuring out what to do with my life. That meeting is, God, when is that meeting? Next week, I think? So maybe, just maybe, I will know something after then. You know, I can hope at least. There are no guarantees. And it's not like I'm gonna magically like, ooh, I'm gonna start this and be really good at it or whatever. But I am curious what will come out of such a meeting to try to get help to figure out what to do. I am very curious about that. And I feel like I'm just moving pieces around without actually doing anything. Is that normal? Yes. clearly. Apparently. But yeah, maybe you should get some music so you don't have to. Then again, I according to my analytics, because numbers, I love it. According to my analytics, me rambling on like this, I don't know what it is about it, to be completely honest, but it seems that for some reason, I don't know if it's because of you guys just start the videos and just let it play. But for some reason, when I chit chat, I seem to have you guys not necessarily paying attention, but at least that did not work. Oh, wait. Ha! But at least, where was I going? Yeah. That does not go there. My analytics says that whenever I talk, people watch my video longer. What that says about... Then again, in a way I can totally understand it, because sometimes when I edit these videos, because I don't remember what I'm saying usually, so watching it back when I'm editing, it's kind of fascinating. Yes, I find myself fascinating. I think it's a good thing. I have decided to consider that a good thing. But I mean, I never know where I'm going, so I have to pay attention when I edit, because if not, I don't even know. And, you know, I like to have an idea of what I'm putting out on the internet. But oftentimes, I wouldn't say, actually I might say that I surprise myself, because I often do not know what is gonna happen. Or, that's not quite the right thing. I don't know what's gonna come out of my mouth, and it fascinates me, because since I don't know what's gonna come out, I have to pay attention. So maybe that's the thing. Everyone's curious about what the heck is gonna come out of my mouth this time, because I know I am. And I also like analytics because, yeah, as I said, numbers are interesting. It's like what makes people do different things. And you can do that with most analytics, really, if you just pay attention to them. But sometimes they're a little hard to understand, in my opinion, because people use them differently. It's, how do I put this? I don't know. When it comes to analytics and using analytics and statistics and all, they don't necessarily lie, but a lot of the times it's how they're presented. And if you don't pay attention to how they're presented, they can be perceived in a completely different way than what they actually are, which I find fascinating and annoying at the same time. Ow, hot tea. So yeah, I like looking at my analytics and trying to figure out. Ooh, cool. Trying to figure out. Oh, my brain is still very spacey. God, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm trying to figure out what you guys like and what you don't like. It's actually really hard for me because I'm not that good with statistics. It's not a field that I know all that well. So yeah. But it did excuse me. But I do find it fascinating because there are so many things that if you knew what to look for and how to look for it, you would be able to probably see a lot. I don't know that much about it, so I find it hard to see things, but yeah, I do find it fascinating to try, at least. And I mean, I don't like quitting and I don't like giving up, so I do like trying. It often ends up with me failing a lot, but you know, hopefully I learned something from all the failing. I really hope so. So, but yeah, it's a thing. So I find it fascinating. And yeah, why did I start with that? I don't know. How are you guys going together? Ah. But yeah, that was a tiny little chat apparently about me finding my analytics very fascinating. Please watch my videos so I can get more statistics to be fascinated about. But also, so you know, I'm not saying that I'm gonna use the analytics to like, oh, I'm gonna only give you what you want to watch. No. Because I want to make what I want to make, and let's be honest, I don't always know what I want to make. And I don't always know... Oh, wait. Ha! That was pretty awesome. But yeah, the statistics and analytics, and they're kind of, I feel like they're about the same thing. But I do find it very fascinating because, you know, supposedly you can read a lot out of it, but I don't always know how to read out of it or read it. Understand it might be a useful word in this conversation. I would like to understand the analytics better. Not, as I said, necessarily to like, oh, do whatever you want me to do, but yeah, because I want to do what I want to do, but at the same time I don't always know what I want to do, and then statistics or analytics might help. Maybe. No guarantees here. There are so no guarantees here. Clearly. And I am as usual, am struggling a little. I feel like, or I'm struggling a lot. No, that one either. But yeah, statistics could be fun. As usual, I am self-distracting, not self-destructing, though I can totally do that at times too. I'm actually really good at that. Kind of wish I wasn't, but you know. I don't think you can choose everything all the time. So, yeah. Where do you go? Oh, this is so much fun, having like all the pieces and like, and yes, I know I have all the pieces anyway, but like, it feels different when it's a smaller amount of pieces and you just have to figure out the right one. And yes, I know that, I know that's what puzzles are. My brain, it's, I don't know what it's doing. I assume it's doing something. I don't always know what. But yeah, I didn't promise you anything, but I said maybe you'd get some music. And that might be a good idea. What? I don't understand this. You know what? You're just gonna get a little bit of music, and I'm gonna see if I can figure this out and also try to, you know, get a coherent brain together again. That is not always happening, but, you know, we can all hope for it. I know at least I hope for a coherent brain. And it's mostly coherent, it just rambles on. No, wait, no, I'm rambling on. Well, you know, or maybe you don't know. You'll figure it out. I will do my best to shut up for a moment so you can have some music. And I'm realizing you might have cut me off. Hold on. Oop. You have not cut me off. Or you hadn't cut me off, but you were about to and you're also about to die. Not you, but my camera battery. So I'm gonna charge my camera battery while I do a little bit of a puzzle. So, sorry, you're not seeing all of this. And hopefully this still is filming. This is apparently a very short video. You will see me in another video. I've probably done a little bit more by then, and I hope you enjoyed this short video. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing if you have, and if you haven't subscribed, you should know where the button is for doing that. And I hope you have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!